Twist is here. Which side does the op go? Because he's already gotten one kill from left to the second lane, so now he's going to transfer over, but smoke in position. Twist trying to get up close. Bit deeper behind the pillar this time, and no one to boost Twist. You're absolutely right, Kerrigan is on the flank. This is huge. He did come all the way through Donut. He did come all the way in behind them. Bomb might be down, but they too should be soon. Oh, Roy, he's got other ideas. 8 kills for him, first in the round, but he needs 2 more to win this out. And there's no kid in play on the CTs.
Oh,
he's got another through the wall. The lineup's there. This becomes difficult because he's smoked off as well. And Olaf, he knows he can't line that up in return. He knows he has to battle against Roy, and he goes for the reload, and it's immediately Olaf that tracks him down.
Oh, the reload. No, Roy almost had it. I can't believe he got that spam when they were off the bomb as well. That looked like a very doable. The smoke almost actually protecting Roy more than it helped FaZe. Fortunate to get away with it, but it does come down to just an oddly timed Ooh, good step up for Roy as well as Rain came in protecting his teammates. Good Twist is going to respond. 1 kill. That was back towards mid as well at range. And Twist has been playing well. So is Brojcha. 10 kills on each of them. Kerrigan with only 1 frag. That one hurts, but here we go. Olaf going to have a chance. They cleared out a little bit late. He's got the AK now, and he's got time, and he's getting spammed through the smoke. The Deagle lands with blind vision. Now it's Nikadaz with the AWP, and he's got to hold on. Cannot press forward. Roy's in his own engagement in middle.
And they know he's there. You can already see it. Kerrigan's trying to back away and create space. Scout to work with, but Twist has him as well. Kerrigan did get a body shot that made that Deagle deadly. And it's all under Nikadaz. He does not want the AWP in this position anymore. He's lost track of Olaf Meister. He's no longer at Wood, and he's on the flank. He's on the flank with the AK picked up, and Nikadaz does not want to commit to this bomb plant because he expects he's going to be peeked, and he is. It's Twist that goes. Kerrigan with the flash assist, and it's around for FaZe to make it 6-4.
Being saved over into the next round. Shot from Twist.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, must be nice.
Helped out Olaf a lot in
yeah,
that situation.
It really did.
And ultimately, it helped the round out a lot because not only does it get another kill, the man advantage, but the bomb was down there. Olaf. Roy is now going to make himself known. Comes out from cave late. My God, he's good at it. He takes down Rain, and Olaf smokes are in position. This is exactly what they needed on the execution. That last second attack as the utility is timed perfectly, and brejcha is completely limited with the AWP. This is a well-struck round from Roy.
Benefited maybe by a small mistake, taking their attention away from Jaguar. The backstab is huge. It's got him right back in it. Here comes the retake.
So Twist, the first one in the line. Smoke down to cover off ramp. They know they're inside of it, though, and Nikadaz finds the kill. Kerrigan for 1 in return, but it's too awkward. It's too many exchanges and too many angles, and Roy gets 2 more to make it 4 in total, and a 7th round for Copenhagen Games. He now sits with 14 kills in this half.
Bro, Roy is having such a great game, and we mentioned it. We saw it yesterday. We saw kind of the pieces of the puzzle of Roy knowing exactly how he wanted to have impact, not necessarily putting the volume up on the board, but here we've got both. This is disgusting. 2 kills to get you back in the round, and then 2 kills both. I don't even think he realizes there's 2, and he's lucky to be alive, but that means Twist is going to have such an effective flank.
I thought he baited the runaway and turned around, but he had a nade out, so obviously he didn't know. If he had had the gun out and just outplayed Twist right there, that would have been massive. Roy gets brejcha, who couldn't quite land the shot. 2 on 2, and the fake still means the bomb comes back over. They've got an AK to work with as well. And it's going to be both together. Flash goes through, and rather, excuse me, additional smoke. I thought it was going to be a flash. The flash came afterwards. As as we jump over to his perspective, gets dinked from range, but it was through the edge of the wall, and he has to fall back on this as Roy, flashing over from the backside of the square, will catch out Rain, and that means they know that Twist is in the middle. He's stuck, and he's trying to bait out shots, but time is working against him. He's down already to a position where he pretty much has to be on the bomb now. He's going to tap it, but nothing he can do. Just wants to get the gun away, and once a win from Copenhagen Flames. Twist, I think, even goes down in this situation. Bye-bye.
Yeah, and again, the money for FaZe isn't going to be good moving it
now because they don't have the kits. So the bomb going down is significant. All they need to do is delay this retake as long as possible. Rain's going to try and do that, but Nikadaz slides out to find the kill. Olaf's got to do better than that. Roy's got him down. This is actually becoming possible. There's more than enough time to still foresee a 10-second defuse happening as Kerrigan still holds off inside the plaza toward the totem. What? How does he turn around and hit that? Roy is just on another level this game. He is absolutely slaughtering FaZe, and he's not done there. He'll take down Twist. It's 3 kills for him this round, and 3 very important kills at that. They're on the defuse. They've got it timed, and it's 10 rounds already.
Listen, let's just call it a wash because Copenhagen Flames as well had a massive advantage in the first half pistol run that they gave up also on their T side. So now it's just done right back. But regardless...
Okay, so they've got the 2 AK AKs. It's 1 for 1. Rain does get the shot back, but they lose brojcha, and they're not sure that Roy... Oh, Roy gave himself up. Got baited into the shot. Twist is able to turn and get the shot in return. But HooXi's down middle, and Olaf's not ready for it. MP9 able to spray him down, and... Oh, that's a terrible... Okay, sorry, excuse me. That one went to cave. My perspective was off. I thought we were further back, and that was actually still the wall. That was the pillar that was obscuring my vision. So that one actually did cover cave, excuse me. And they do smoke the lane as well. HooXi, though, running around, jumping as well with the MP9, but Twist with the AK-47 gets the kill. They're going to shake hands, give each other a little kiss, but apparently Poison Ivy, the kiss from Yabby, and he comes back through to find Twist as well. They are winning the clutches now, and it's Copenhagen Flames to go 11-6.
That's crazy. HooXi doing such good work with the SMG first and middle, obviously jumping around the corner and leading the charge on the retake, being the bait for his teammate, but Yabby's the stud. The kill on Kerrigan coming through the smoke and then following it up with an aggressive play that Twist could not have anticipated. Copenhagen Flames.
He's definitely going to have to find multiple kills, but he'll go down. The timing, unfortunately, very difficult to predict. Flitz there as well, but again, really difficult position. Going to be charging forward. Actually finds one onto Shiro and still alive and didn't take, in fact, any damage there. Nafany able to make things a little bit more favorable once again for Gambit to hold this, but beautiful play from Flit. Still keeps the chances alive in this situation for VP, and it's getting even better. Flit is just crushing this one. Inters is the only person standing here. And that pressure's coming on with the tap. Inters, oh my goodness. Flit, how has he managed to just own everybody? 4 kills. Unreal.
Now that is a retake. Very strong stuff, Yukinda. I thought maybe the round would be close to over, just left alone on that A bomb site, but the rest of the team come through and secured a W.
Maybe the move. It seems as though, at least for now, VP are focused still on that B position.
Such a long way. We'll see if he shift walks all the way or if he's convinced that someone else could be there, but we can see Kika making his way back towards the A bomb site. So then, how will the bomb be planted? I can't see how he plants the bomb without getting a kill first. 9 seconds now, and he has to start running straight into the hands of Kika. He's got the Molotov in the, well, almost the right place. Bounces though, and surely it's a free kill for Kika. Surely! Well, he's planted the bomb. Oh no! Can't be serious! How on earth has he missed that? That is a massive whiff from Kika. And now Shiro's got angles for days. Orb versus Orb, and he has superior position. I can't believe he's alive.
Oh no, he's won it. He's absolutely done them in. I can't believe it. James. Kika's face has to be redder than a tomato right now.
My lord. Okay, I've got some really regrettable... Yeah, they haven't seen Nafany, so they know that they could be compromised. However, we can see James is on the way. He will be deleted, and Nafany will have to give up some map control to hold of his teammate. Such a key frag for Hobbit, the bomb carrier, with Yukinda coming in from the back. If he loses that, they lose the round. And they still have time to lose the round, but Flit with 6 HP has got to be careful. The crab fake from Flit is beautiful. Oh! 180 from Hobbit, even better. 7-6 for Gambit.
Damn, that transfer was beautiful from Hobbit. I wasn't expecting him to win that. He's of course fortunate that I believe it was Flit coming in, had such low HP, but at the same time, what a huge swing from Hobbit to finish that one off.
Beautiful.
And also kind of crazy, you know, Nafany, how he was able to kind of lurk in, because there were like 3 players on the A site, and Nafany was just creeping. Finally, a couple of frags coming the way of VP. Axel's in a good spot though. Will he be able to take a full advantage? No. Gets taken out. Nafany and Shiro remaining. Shiro though, really forward position. Is causing problems. That bomb's ticking away. Buster coming in from the mid. And we'll get the drop down. Shiro, what a shot with the AK. Nafany was nowhere near the action. Shiro did it all. What a player. And that's a huge one to win. We mentioned it, that Gambit didn't invest in that round, really. They kept a couple farmers from the previous round and the 3 MP9s, I believe it was. And they're going to leave this round with only 2 surviving, but they both upgraded to AKs. So huge win. Huge win for Gambit.
That was a really interesting round. The constant focus on the A bomb site, spotting 1, maybe 2 players on the ramp. Those are 2 huge frags from Buster though. Mid completely abandoned, able to rotate into the B bomb site despite the lone player there getting the first kill. But still, we see Gambit retake kill. But where is the bomb-headed Flit again, opening on the B bomb site this time? Exile still here though, but he has no cover from CT or from the stairs. Naturally creeping, but Buster has the off angle, gets his bell rung, but he is alive. That is a huge frag. It makes it a 3 versus 1 instead of a 2 versus 2. HE's to be deployed now. Split will have the initial angle, but Nafany playing a nasty angle in the smoke. I don't see how Hobbit survives this. Well, hold on a second. Flit has shown his position now. I don't think he's realized that Hobbit's seen it. The pre-fight from Hobbit. Okay, now it's a 1 versus 1. This shouldn't be possible, but he had the right plays at the right time, Hobbit. Found a kid as well. James has to be real careful here. Creeping around, Hobbit touches the bomb! That was a must-win for Virtus Pro. Down to the wire. Last man, but they do it.
Yeah, that's the key thing. You know, they do go down to the last man, so their economy's been. I mean, despite winning the rounds, it's going to be pretty rough on the whole money situation. Gambit still with bank to use here.
Lay a bomb plant, but there's still a minute on the clock. Kicker moving forward. Hobbit is eliminated, and there's no trade. Kicker dancing around now as that bomb is planted, but Nafany will finally finish him off. 4 versus 2, but James is in position with the AWP.
It's a 2v4. This is going to be a tough one for Buster and James. James going to reposition around the side alley. Or actually, no, he's still actually up high on top of the ramp. Oh, he's just owning them right now. This is the problem. Inters and Axel don't have utility. They have to just win the gunfights here. They have to provoke the peak and win the battle. But you can't win the battle against James. Just knocking them all down. Inters tries to make a go of it, though. He's going to have to try to just push further forward, but he has no time. He has no time at this point. He gets the last kill, but that's a wrap. Great stuff again from James.
Yeah, you've got to have that smoke on Vertigo for the defuse. You have to have that smoke.
Single smoke for Arts, which he's going to deploy now to try and keep himself alive. It's not going to be much, but he did deploy it well. He gives K-Serrato a chance to fall back, and K-Serrato, he's got 2, and he's not done yet because he's got better positioning. He's only lagged out Fallen, who managed to elevate himself above, and he's going to look towards CT, knowing that the rotations are coming in that direction, but needs as well to consider that he has the time to put down the bombs, so he best do so. A 1-on-2. Mr. Brazil versus his disciples. And Vinny will work his way back toward the top of Banana. Fallen's positioning is great if they both come through from that side, but he has to consider that Palace is also a problem. Does he rotate all the way around? Does he try and swing CT, knowing that they've got to be at least this far forward? And if he gets that far, if he's able to get out that doorway and back to the lane, then he just has to work back through CT. It doesn't matter. Yuri's got him. Too many angles, too many things to consider. And Fallen's brain is big, but not enough wrinkles to solve that equation.
He had the right idea, just not the timing on it.
Of that equation.
He had the right idea, just not the timing on it. Yuri was playing that so patiently. Yuri plays that excellent, waiting for the smoke from his teammate to pull the attention away before moving forward. And Fallen probably assumed after not seeing or hearing anyone that whole time that both players were going to be coming in that direction. Great sequence from K-Serrato. Boy, did Furia need that. And this is very similar to the Astralis game in the first half. Furia is cleared at the moment.
Powerful dart from Arts, straight through Stewie. Fallen works in there with the bomb. That smoke being planted, just wants to get it down, just wants to get money. Just wants to do anything, but it's round 15, so it's actually not about the money, and I'm an idiot. But Fallen is not. Let's see if he can make this work, because it is another clutch attempt for him. Another one that he'll find himself in awkwardly in a 1-on-3. He's going to hold this with the Galil. Doesn't want to give him his position away. The more time he can get without being faced, the better. He's got the first. Is he aware that the backlines are occupied, though? Is he aware that there could be a swing from Emo? He's got 2 already. No, he's not. And it's going to be a one-shot double deagle. Deadly tap from Art. Dooley, that's the word, as he gets the kill and the defuse. There was enough time, I think, for that. No question about it. But, yeah, I didn't have any idea. That was very patient from Art to let his teammates come to the forefront of the site.
For Dupree, deep in mid last round, to no avail having lost that duel, but that's such a strong position, and we can see Heroic, we've seen FaZe abuse that as well. They'll have to do better next time, but for now, action towards Donut. Shush, isolating fights again with that AK. Zipex now strikes the whole thing down, but it'll be utterly denied, shut down like a computer with the plug pulled out of the back.
Oh, what a round from Heroic. I mean, can you ask for, like, just in terms of the ego, James?
Big question on survival at present. Then maybe they can mount a strong CT side. Magisk has multiple assailants. He is going to be taken out from 3 different angles. And position is lost on the A bomb side. The bomb not planted just yet, however, and maybe there's a chance. They're keeping the Heroic busy, but as I say that, Heroic get every kill. And there's the first one from Dupree, and now Dupree is the last one remaining. 1 versus 4. And again, he's being denied. The angles, refresh dancing, just looking for that info. There's a HE coming his way. There he goes. Chance for Dupree now, but a double peek is coming through. And the worst has happened. Heroic take the pistol.
Oh my goodness. This is crazy. This is so crazy. The thing is that the confidence game, you know, they say it's a confidence game, right? You know, I had Alicia's sports psychologist on my podcast not too long ago, and I asked him the question, because you know how every pro says Counter-Strike is a confidence game, right? I asked him, I said, what
position near that smoke as Heroic focus on this B bomb site. We've got 2 Astralis players in CT spawn. They are unsure as to what may be going on here, and surely Lucky gets traded. Can his team get here in time? I don't see how he survives this. Instant trade by Heroic. Big problems for Astralis.
Very big problems indeed. Dupree walking across, has a great angle for a double. He's going to spray both down, make it 3 for Dupree as Astralis stay in it for now. It's a long, long road, and I don't know if I've seen Dupree look happy ever at this event. Like, I don't know, it's just dejection. It just feels like dejection all the time.
Well, when you have a history like his, this is very, very substandard. This is far from ideal. This is, you know, his standards for himself. And let's not forget the Device and Dupree connection for years was absolutely spectacular, but he's got to find something new now with this different roster.
I see something similar to that A round, but now on B instead. They know that the AWP is playing this position as well, so if it's one whiffed shot by Lucky, that's a huge edge for these pistols.
And again, they swarm onto the site. They have some post-plant smokes. They can kill some time here. That is a very important one. Need to avoid some spray though. Cadian on the AWP. This could be the round. Down goes Magisk. That's 2 in the bag, and it gets even more difficult for Astralis trying to make a play through the smoke now. Cadian finds the 3rd one. Zipex and Dupree remain 2 versus 5 to stay alive in this 1-1 situation. Now it's down to Zipex, and we've reached the end of the line in this game for Astralis. Heroic moved to 2-1. As for Astralis, the road gets more arduous, more difficult, and longer.
And I mean, they're obviously so happy with that one. They
go for the best of 1. Krad will head over toward the apartment position. Bomb, meanwhile, back at the A ramp. It was dinked. Was it a dink? I thought I heard the dink noise. He doesn't even have a helmet on. What did I hear that was that loud? Either way, maybe my ears are just crazy. Maybe Nico's crazy with his aim. Now he's getting dinks, but without helmets, they are just clean kills, straight up with the USP and the pistol rounds. And that means that they have the 2-man advantage. The rotation, the underpass play, that sort of 2-man split that they sent off to try and boost up, finally gets in position, and Forrester needs these kills. He doesn't get them quick enough, expects that there's still more inside of the site, wants to help his team, but the Glock at that range is nothing against a USP. Although Jax still manages to find 2. Krad got 1 in the middle, so it's not a perfectly clean round, but
in connector. As I was saying, though, the T-side happy to just force Almanek back. They consider that a victory. Pop flash peek. Oh, that's beautiful. Nexa from the A site. There's the flashbang shot over to him, and it comes back.
How do they not consider window after letting the smoke dissipate? They just get flashed off by it. Such a simple play from Nico. And he's got 3 in this round now. Make it a 4th as he gets Lackey as well. He's got the ace. He finds Forrester sneaking out. Deagle at range. And Nico is on the board. 4-0. And he's, sir, looking deadly. 5 kills Almanek, 9 for Nico. And again, 5 of them in that round.
Style points. I'm just going to give him 2 assists as well, considering he's the one who shot the flashbang over to a teammate that then delivered this. Yeah. So Nico does all the work in this round for the team, and even finishing it off with a deagle. Not even bothering to reload. He's on a heat check right here, and he's got it. It's beautiful stuff. That's a way to start a game, and it makes sense. And Tropic immediately call a timeout because you just
playing in that position.
It's a filthy little off angle.
I love it.
It certainly is, especially.
I love it because I suck, so I play that and I get like a 3-can. It's like, yeah, boys, I'm sick. I'm the best.
It's easy kills in matchmaking.
Yep.
Hunter. Ooh, sweet Jesus. That was a small pixel. Nades raining in. Nico's out in the open. Wow, okay. Lackey with 2 quick kills through the smoke. Nexa cannot respond quick enough. Up over the top is Krad, and very, very quickly, I think you maybe buy some SMGs or some Deagles with armor and utility, and you have some elements of danger, right? Well, some things that can help you.
And the reason you might justify that is if you were tracking the economy on the other side very well, you might say, hey, look, they don't have a round in hand yet. If we can at least get some kills, if we can at least win a few duels and limit the...
Elian. Oh, Nico gets away with one. Omenex dropped down as well. Nico follows him. They might not expect this. Oh, one way over the bench. Good kill. Doesn't know Jax has made, or Lackey, excuse me, has made it over to the boxes. Almost transfers over. Now, Hunter's still here, and Omenex needs this kill. Needs that kill, and he gets it.
Does. Got the cadence of the peak down, and despite that the shoulder was only showing for a momentary time, he's able to get it, and they think he's probably retreated on that, but the fact of the matter is they still have Hunter above on Catwalk. That's made it hard for him to get pushed out, that he doesn't need to, that he has control of middle, so they get one through the smoke, and then Omenex battles himself out of position by taking down the player Hunter was holding at the...
Just saying that so that we can all be equally on the same page with how amazed we are if he ends up winning it on his own. 14 seconds left, and now it's become physically impossible.
Hunter's forced to move with the Molotov down, but Omenex gets the position on the AWP in the air. Was he actually jumping when that hit, or did he jump at the split second after the round froze?
After the round froze.
He's using a hand warmer. There is not any other gesture that could possibly be. Calm down, chats, as it goes 8-7.
Can tell it's you're inexperienced on land when you're doing that motion with the hand warmer.
Yep, you need to be aware of what cameras can do to you, son.
Just like first time, boys. See, look at Nex handling it well.
I remember my first time.
Like it was yesterday.
Oh, it was.
Just let that one go. Good shooting from Omenex in this round.
Situation. Gets one on Cat. Now the repeat has to come out. Crad was at top mid for that exact reason. Watch for Omenex inside of the smoke to take down Forrest. He's able to fade, and they don't have another Molotov. They don't have any utility, in fact, to try and get him off the ramp, but his shots are what matter more, and luckily Jax is able to support Crad. They knew he was at the top of mid. He comes in late, and Jax, a hat trick, gets all three to close out the rounds, and G2 get away with another victory.
Yeah, Jax has started this half out pretty well. That's a nice job managing the defense there. Good shot from Omenex on Catwalk. A nice push from Nico as well to get information. Actually, pretty critical kill. He just gets this last guy. Elian, big-time fragger, and without the support of the AWP, Omenex and Jax can kind of peek up this railing with impunity. There's nothing to stop them whatsoever. Omenex cannot be involved in the action outside of some lucky blind shots.
Well, that's what he's going to go for naturally. You'd expect. Smoke goes down, covers it completely. They jump over. He hasn't shot yet. Now he will. As we spot from Nico's position, box on Catwalk. Bit of smoke in those flames, naturally. Darkens up and dims his vision, but he backs off of it either way. Bomb gets planted as a result, and Nico's not done yet. Wants to go back in, but the nade will take him down. Nico was indecisive, and that was enough, but Lackey suddenly finds himself in a one-on-one jump shot. You know he's going to try and go for it. That gives him the information, but Lackey will back around as Omenex goes hunting. Tries to bait out. He's still on the op, but trades over to the M4. It masks potentially the switching of the gun, but Lackey doesn't matter, doesn't care. Finds the kill anyway, and Entropic find round number 3.
Yeah, that's tough for Nico. I couldn't tell if he actually wanted to throw the nade and the Molotov, but either way, doesn't get either of them out. He even took a lot of damage into the flames. That's the thing. He stuck around in that Molotov to try and get a shot on the cross for some time. Burned him down to less than half and made him susceptible to the nade kill. Fortunate spam through smoke. Ooh, and that defense, they felt the pressure. Good nade from Nico. They're going to come right through this smoke. Nico goes back for more, and he almost finds 2 kills. 4 HP on Forrester and Nickelback. The op is overkill, but, I mean, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Gets the job done, right? Alien is down. Omenex holding off the angle, and G2 finding another round to give them a buffer now. 6-4. Solid job done. Nico's content with that. Does seem rather calm inside the studios right now, doesn't it? No coaches going nuts to bring the troops up. No over-the-top animations from each team. In fact, they're just trying to relax, as we see on screen. Well, we'll see how that goes. Nip Navi for sure, but yeah, Ents on Mouse could also be extremely close. Those are great matchups on paper. Crad, first shot through the smoke, takes Hunter down. Big gap in the smoke, by the way, because it was just the one of them. So Ilian tried to do something with that, but couldn't. It's still looking good for Entropic. Very good for Nickelback as he finds his third inside of the smoke. The ramp completely obliterated, and things are now ramping up in the favor of Entropic because it's Omenex that's the last alive, and Nickelback's got 4. If you got 5, that would be a nickel, Jason.
That's now both pistol rounds going the way of Entropic. Now, in the previous half, obviously, if you recall,
They got egoed.
Yeah, G2 was able to respond with Deagles and a CZ in the second half. A very nicely coordinated crunch in middle from double doors and from catwalk.
Means also that
Porch now, all through Porch pretty much. And again, the setup is pretty good. Kojin not able to hit the shots though, but Shock certainly will. Zywoo helping out the effort as well, but still, Cirque in the 1 versus 2, getting the bomb planted. And he's going to have to reposition there, unable to get that plant down in time. Oh, it's very difficult. He's going to commit to it now, and this is the moment for Vitality to start moving in together. Cirque gets beyond the angle. They may expect him on the side still. What an angle there from Cirque. What a beautiful reset. Can he find the finish? Absolutely looking like he can here, and he will. Cirque finishes the job and clutches the round for EG.
That was looking pretty scary, and it's starting to look a little scary for Vitality, actually. They still have some money to buy, but this is not going as smoothly as they might have liked. And Evil Genius is that you just don't know how far they can go, how deep they can go. But they managed to make it work again on the A bomb side. And they've strung 3 rounds together now.
Outscored by Astralis when they were getting bodied by Heroic. And given that Zonic is such an integral part of the team and he wasn't able to speak or even pat his players on the back, it's surprising that if that is the case, that they didn't have even a single timeout called, that is the reality. Like, that just tells me that there's a lot of problems over there. But, you know, we get Vitality, you know, calling the timeout pretty quick.
Which have been performing reasonably well.
Yeah.
So Vitality will make a change, which will be a second AWP coming out. They will not be content with about half the rounds on their CT side so far. Shot lines them up. Bihue and Obo are gone. 5v3, that's a good start for round 8.
Oh, I was going to say the double ops is the French special. It was the Shock's Kenny S, but now it's the Shock's Zywoo. It's hard to upgrade from Kenny S, but they found a way. Although, to be fair to Kenny, I don't know that you can upgrade from Kenny. I think it's just a difference.
It's too late now. You said it now. You can't take it back.
I did. I'm sorry, Kenny.
Trying to weasel out of it.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if EG can weasel out of this position. They're really in a difficult spot. And again, you know, sometimes you just have to figure out, okay, well, what is the best thing that we can do? Just getting some economic damage will be huge. Look at the money for Vitality. They don't have anything in the bank. So removing weapons here is very valuable, even if EG cannot win the round. So how can they find a way to kill some players?
Yeah, they're really trying to bait a peak from Vitality, but there's no need. Shocks with 4 kills now in this round. You know he's creeping for the 5th, and there it is. Shocks with the AWP A, starts with 2, finishes off the other 3 as well.
Oh, Shocks is just such an iconic player, and it's great to see him off to a good start here with the AWP no less. And again, you know, this was something that old G2 lineup used to do.
Baby.
With Shocks and Kenny. They would go to these double orbs on Inferno, and they're pretty known for it. And it could have, I think, as mixed results. You know, in fairness, was really how it would work out, but it's difficult to play against.
Immediately towards this B bomb site, flashbangs are on point as well, and Breeze is activated once again. Almost a mirror of the previous round. Apex trying to stop Breeze. This time he will, but there's Cirque on the way as well. Molotovs towards that new box. That's a great burst from Apex, though, somehow single-handedly holding down the B bomb site, leaving Stan and Obo alone.
Oh, that's he understands what's going on. He's heard, I think he's heard some kind of sound cue, and of course he understands the nade's coming through now, and he's expectant of the balcony pop. And can he stay alive? Can he get any damage? And oh, he actually takes down 1. That's a huge win. 1v2 now for Stan, and both Vitality players coming through. Oh, he's actually going ahead of the play here, walking into the smoke. He's got time. But there goes the smoke. Finds the 1. He's savage. Stan going all the way, but Shocks will keep hold of the round for Vitality.
Yeah, the lack of bomb plant will be okay for EG. They've got a full buy regardless. Vitality will take a timeout. So they've got some maths to do. That was a very expensive round for them. It looks like, and that's buying time for the rotation, which could be their undoing. Breeze is in boiler with an AWP, and there are 2 players flanking the remainder towards long. And look how much time they've allowed the CTs to rotate, and they've just been so slow about it with the numbers advantage as far as the A side's being concerned. Cirque planting in the corner now. Still 1 rifle. And let's not forget, these Vitality players, this is a force buy. They've got Kevlar as well. Apex will get the information on the last man. Cirque finds the 1v1 versus Zywoo now. And it's going to be another round for Vitality. They had 1 rifle coming into this one. They've turned it around and found number 9.
Oh my god. Cirque is just, he's in the Matrix, James. He will look so good for that.
Everyone talks about baguettes, but no one talks about the cheese.
Cheese is the best part.
Cheese and honey. Oh, hold on a second.
Oh,
There's
no.
a line up for Cirque, who's looking for a third. He finds it. Tries to...
Oh, look at that boost. That's so awesome.
That is a fantastic shot from Zywoo.
That's a great way to counter that position. Look at the reaction here from EG. They know they have to do something. They're pushing the ramp. Masuuta's ready for it. Oh no. They're missing everything now.
Ooh, yeah. The favor has gone back in the Vitality's hands. It feels like it's almost a role reversal from what we saw in the first game. Stan has much to do now, but only Masuuta is there. We've got kills either side of the map. Vitality, as they make it 10-5 at half-time, it shows promise as they are still on the comeback versus EG.
Yeah, it's crazy. And they're cutting noise to sow the seeds of doubt in Vitality as to where they're going. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Masuuta gets behind everybody. Oh, how has he done that to EG? Obo and Stan left alive. And AWP now against Apex, Kyojin, and Masuuta because of that nade. It's one shot and it'll take down any of them.
Oh, but they're moving forward.
They're all going towards long as well. The timing here for Breeze. Is there a flashbang? Is there a flashbang or anything for Breeze? Oh no, Breeze, he's got online. Oh my god, Breeze! He takes down 3 and there's no health left on Shocks and they may just come away with this force by 30 seconds. They're going in.
And they have the confidence to leave him alone there.
I think they're going to make it look like they're defaulting, then they're going to just hit Obo. It looks like, oh, in fact, they're just going to split straight away. Obo's going to be having to hold this down by himself. He's got no counter util here. Just the Org, but the Org spray down. He's making it look like that vintage OP update Org.
Org shreds on the B bomb site. Gotta do better than that. Got to do better than that. That was kind of a free one.
Yeah, that's great. Obo, great job.
Could use a flashbang, maybe.
Did they pick up the AWP or did they buy it? I think they picked it up, which is great.
Yep.
That's good for EG. All right, so they're in with one good buy now. One good opportunity.
That.
Is they're set up for this defense. Mihu must live.
I'm not sure if Masuuta was trying to jump down there, but there's been a lot of team flashes. Mihu looking to swing now, and things are working out thanks to a flash from Stan. Have a look at these frags from EG. They're going to make it to 10. They lose 2 players, but they can spread the wealth. Money for Vitality is not ideal, and it does become somewhat nervous for... I mean, it's really nervous for EG, obviously, but they can catch up because Vitality are close to Eco. So they can focus on half of that score for buy round. It'll be a dangerous round for them, but it's a much better situation for EG. You thought it was in the bag, but it's not.
There we go. Mihu takes down the first player. As you say, all these rounds are dangerous at this point. Oh, little lineup of 4 players. Cycle deal them one at a time. Uh-oh, no, not like this. Mihu, oh god, he's out there, he's exposed, they're toying with him, but Mihu is absolutely perfect! That is so important, James.
He's focused.
Couple flashbangs, there's so much more though. Now is this going to be a double pump from Vitality? They're still holding position. They want EG to overreact, they want EG to give them something here. But there's 20 seconds, they have to go in.
They do, and there are still more counter flashes, but Zywoo is starting to deliver. Those smokes will soon be gone. It needs to cross now. 17 seconds to plant this bomb. You can see the bomb making its way over. Zywoo is still on long, so if there's a push through these smokes, that'll be a problem. Stan trying to stop that plant with the jumping ore, but Zywoo through the smoke punishes him. And then there was Cirque and Obo to try and stay alive. Now's the young lad. 1 versus 4. And it's going to be the end of the line for EG. A valiant effort, a scary series, but Vitality will eliminate them and stay alive at the major.
I can't believe it.
At the top of the scoreboard, Chad, but the impact is there. It's being felt, and Rez tested. Perfecto running out of bullets in the CZ, though. 8 left prior to having to rebuild it. Has done so now.
Hard
Simple
retake.
and him, yeah, trying to clear their corners. LNZ will be able to have an opportunity, and
Scrapped out.
look at this flight path from Simple. He'll catch him unawares. He's missed his first chance. Gets some info. Device will neutralize his partner in crime, but Simple hits 2 of the 3. LNZ pulls it across the line for the Ninjas in Pajamas, and that's going to really help. Don't forget that Na'Vi off the back of their pistol got an absolute sprint of 6. No, more. 7, excuse me, on the trot. And he gets 3 here. That one in particular, like Electronic was stubborn. He didn't expect anyone with a Glock to be winning that duel with him.
Yeah, this here from Simple was almost one of those magic moments we talk about, right? 2 lovely shots, and then LNZ just going to close him on down there. But if you got all 3, that would have been...
We'll see how diligent LNZ is on his clears. Oh, it comes too easy to him. Another headshot for his haul. Na'Vi a man advantage, looking to finish off their map pick convincingly. Still 75% of those headshots, as well as he posts another bit, leading the entire server in that capacity by a large margin.
Yeah, you know, I said Simple only had 7 kills in the first half. He now has 22.
Ah, you called it.
Yeah, so it's just about him coming alive. He is the best CT-sided nuke player in the world, right? And he's proving that here again today. There's something.
Yeah, he'd need more. Simple's not going to give him that heaven peak he desires. He'd rather catch him. This is the clear. He's so good. Gets away. Hail Mary, no scope. A smoke to play around. They'll be able to deny and force and channel them into the right side of the site. I don't hate the descent, but there is bit here.
He's already here.
To house them. And you're not ready. You're just not ready. One more will cut it. Bit locks it down. Na'Vi make mincemeat of the Ninjas. Oh. He's been struggling, and Boomich puts him back in his place. Oh no, Plopsky, what were you looking at? He's reacted in time. Still scary. Simple's got 2 on his P250, and again, the site looks lost. Aggressive. Hampus in the open. He needs to finish the meal, and he has at least onto 1. Electronic denied a good click. Perfecto set up for the clutch. Now, the bomb is so unobtainable. He's being hunted down. It's still a world where he could do this. 10 bullets in his Glock. NIP, a compulsory pistol here, and they're not being particularly secretive about their reposition. Loud steps onto the wood. The floorboards dancing with him now. Perfecto still a threat, and that's it. Hampus secures it. NIP the first step to returning and taking their map.
Great stuff from Rez there with that just little one shot right there, because they were all 3 AK-47s, plenty of utility to work with here. And quite the heavy presence over towards A.
Simple's whipped out a Krieg. It will help him look over the smoke, but not anymore. Device shuts him down, shuts his lights out, and can just shelter into a more defensive crossfire. Rez in the underpass, Device responsible for long.
There's a lot of individual fights all across the map here, right? They have at least isolated this individual of Rez down towards Connector.
Oh my lord.
He's kind of pinned right now.
He is. I mean, the pressure's high everywhere. And Device, if he loses this duel, Bit spots him out. Good control. There's no failed trade. Boomich down, added to the list. Device, 3 frags. He's done everything he could. The necessary trade is there, but the damage is done.
Homework here on all the little details. Like, we know that LNZ likes to play that position. Right, a lot of teams will just walk into that. Now they're pushing over towards A. The boost is in place, but it's not for long. It's for bathrooms.
Yeah, and it's very susceptible to a contact walk, which is exactly what Na'Vi are throwing their way.
Yeah, Rez isn't even looking.
Oh, it's over. It's absolutely over. This is going to be the easiest double Simple's got all game, unless Rez can whip out the fastest of digs. They swing over, and down goes Device. Rez is on high alert. Will they expect a second? I suspect they will. Bait and shoot. Now Rez, blind as a bat, is plucked from the server. This is just falling. Oh, 1 by 1. Hampus through the smoke, exposed for just a second. Easy to track. And yeah, we talked about it. This was everything for the Ninjas. Their chance.
Question marks for NIP right now.
Yeah, and they're absolutely flush for time. The high flash confirms commit. That's a fight that Bit's ready for. And it's just Plopsky CZ. Yeah, Bit's having none of that. Na'Vi. Hot prospects to perform in front of the crowd. And well, with 1 more frag, they will have confirmed it. G2. Na'Vi, quite the exclusive club.
Yeah, 3-0s, high seeds, just Rez in a 3v1 situation here to keep the hopes and dreams alive.
Not going to clear his corner. Bit's playing to win. How dare he?
Oh, they're going to go for the knife as well.
Oh, and it's the young boy. He's got his wings. Na'Vi finished with a blade to the back. How poetic. And that is nachtzug locked in for the stage. Many expected to see them at. I hope those that got their tickets are extra happy to see it.
Yeah, this is the type of Counter-Strike you want to see out of these guys. They haven't fumbled.
He's got the murder hold position. Going to spot it. He should be up in a position to snag that kill every time. It should be 100%. Gets traded immediately by Frozen. Nicely done, Frozen. Patey's going to rotate over, trying to trade that kill as fast as possible. And now he's kind of caught in a trap.
Really, really unfortunate. Acor will take down Hades. And Diha on his own. 1 versus 3 back here with the Glock. They have no kit picked up, so they need to be swift with it. And they're going to find him pretty quickly. He's almost... Oh! 1 more bullet left. And that's going to be the triple. Absolutely stunning. I was going to say he was missing a lot of shots, running out of bullets, but he had just 1 more left. That's pretty wild.
If you can put yourself in a position to take duels like that 1 at a time with the Glock close quarters, that's what's going to happen. It's at range that the USPs have the advantage, where it's not a one-shot headshot for the Glock, but it is for the USPs. Up close, the Glock's got 20 bullets, and he can just spray all day. It feels like this guy is just going to be able to take these.
One definitely just needs to be home right away. Dodo's going to be going down. Frozen and Dexter defending pretty well. Acor, 1 jumps down. He's trying to spot it, and he'll find Hades. That's a good kill. Now holding the angle on the one side, trying to make sure that no one's going to be crossing over. And, ooh, not a chance there. It's Frozen to take down DR instead, but Acor, he just gets lightning peak there. Spinks with the 1 kill. bimas goes for it, but it's not enough. Spinks will take him down. Fantastic triple on him. He's been playing so well.
Brilliant work from Spinks. Keeping his cool and coming through with a monster clutch for his team when they... Well, at least we're going to go for an explosive play onto Banana now. Not a rush play, but still just a delayed explosion out of B apartments onto the bomb site. And let's see, can they hold?
Ooh, Dexter delaying a bit. Actually, maybe too much. He might get run down. Yeah, he's done. Frozen, though, spinning left and right inside of the bomb site. And he's going to get a triple quad kill now. Pistols out. He wants to fight Hades as well. That could get exciting. I don't think he has any head armor, so the USP could kill him. And there it is, an ace in the 12th round to pick that one up. That is absolutely fantastic. Frozen on 15 kills, and yeah, they're all laughing. He is such a great bomb site anchor. We talked about it on Inferno, on that B bomb site, and he's doing the same thing here.
Doesn't matter which one you put him on. The guy just shines. But there's something so satisfying about the A1S. When you get into these quick moments where it's just constant spraying, and it's just one of the most satisfying guns to watch, and you have such good aim with the A1S. Frozen, bam, gets it. Beautiful work from him.
If there's ever a KZ World Championship, we'll put Acor in there. It's going to be sick.
That'd be cool. Yes, I'd be willing. Nice angle there, though. That's going to be interesting. Because now, however, I don't think they're going to expect Ropsy. Exactly. Not expecting Rops, and Rops with 2 kills. That turns the situation completely on its head. Ents now.
Look at where the bomb is.
Oh, what do? You've got a minute left to maneuver with.
He's got time to run up there. That's not really the issue. The issue is the distance you have to cover. And actually, is it possible that Dexter will find the bomb before Spinks does? It's kind of in that weird cubby, so...
Does he check?
Surely not. There should be no way. Oh, did he see it? Oh, it doesn't matter. Robs will find the kill. Triple for him, and that's a round that you could tell they actually had the lead. They were actually winning that round, but they just had no idea where Rob... Don't even check the bomb site. They just ignore all of it. They fall back towards Connector and Jungle. Robs with a kill. Acor and bimas are both down in the meantime. And actually, Robs and Frozen are the only ones left trying to fight it out. Oh, what a spin. Frozen, he is out of control. Comes back for a headshot, taking down Spinks as well. This man is a god. Hades now on his own. I can't believe that he just did that. Triple on Frozen, and he made it look so easy. Just skating around in jungle and taking every single one down. And Hades is going to fall next. Quad kill for Frozen. An absolutely godlike pistol round.
Another one coming up for Frozen. Another monster round when his team needs it. 20 kills, 4 assists on the board right now for Frozen. What a monster. And that is all just individual play, saving his team. He looks so nonchalant as well. He looks so casual, so calm. But this is all on Frozen right now, realizing he needed to take a fight, he needed to make a play, pushing into Ents' defense, not letting them initiate, but instead taking the fight to him. And now it's on them for the retake. MP9 moving on up. You're going to have Snappy trying to play around this smoke. As soon as it clears, he's hoping to be able to spot somebody a split second faster than them, at least get that info for his teammates. Frozen, though, has been spotted out. They know where he is, and they're going to try and punish him. Traded 1 for 1, but bimas once again coming up with the goods.
Yeah, really good stuff. He was even ready just to try and spray that one down. Spinks, a nice headshot. How does he do it? He's solo on health, though, and Acor will be able to win the 1 versus 2. Triple for Acor in this particular round. Seems like he's more effective right now with the AK than he is with the AWP. That's, I mean, that's heartbreaking for ENCE. I think they must have had high expectations for this particular map, but it's not been working out in their favor.
It certainly hasn't. It just feels, again, this is how explosive it can be with these two teams, where it's that 50-50. It's whichever team just starts to get control of the situation. It's going to be so hard to wrest it away from them. And BMOS, man, big double from him to just get that lockdown going. Congratulations. And Acor, there you go. Good times.
Nice nade. Bounced right into the skull of Acor. Diha, I think he's been playing pretty impressively. The spray is nearly dead. That could have been the wipeout move there. He could have had a quad kill in getting that one on Frozen. Instead, 2 versus 2. Oh, it's going to be the touchdown, isn't it? It's landing right. Oh, what? How did they live? It's right on top of them, and now it's a bit awkward. Frozen's out there with a deal. Snappy will take care of business. Good double kill. Man, I thought the grenade would finish that round.
I thought so, too. That was looking so good. He had like 6 HP left. And so the
wall bangs are not doing anything to him this time.
They can't wait that smoke out, though. 30 seconds on the clock.
It's going to be really tight if they do. I agree. That would be a big risk. Hades and Spinks going to be falling even further back. This is a position that you can kind of use to look over the smokes with, but there aren't going to be any smokes. It's going to be a flash, and they're going to go, yeah, so he's out in the open. He might have expected for some kind of a wall. Oh, dear, they lined up Spinks with a big double, and now it's a 2-1-2. Still got 12 seconds. They're going to go for the bomb plant here. Is anyone going to be able to stop them? Spinks is kind of just holding that one side. Robs, though, he's going to be on his own. Spinks will find the 3rd kill of the round for himself, and he's going to clutch the round with a quad kill. That's absolutely brilliant. What a player.
Just monster round after monster round. Spinks was the player for ENCE on Mirage. Despite the fact that it went against them, that was their map pick, he was still the one showing up and finding multiple kills, multiple big rounds. Okay, I see Dexter with the jiggle peek.